Arm out the back here, but see how I gave up my hips and he spins with me, okay? Now you did a great job here of bailing and taking his back, all right? You kick that leg over his head and you scoot it to his back, but instead, when I'm in this position here, instead of going under his head, I want to go on the back of his head.
Yeah, no shin, right?
All right? So my arm is through, head to legs, all right? Shin on the back of his head, all right? This is a Ronda Rousey armbar. So I'm gonna grab that other foot, okay, right at his ankle, okay? So I got a shin on the back of his head, I'm top to bottom with the arm attack, all right? And my head is toward his legs. I don't wanna be towards his head, towards his legs, okay? So I grab that shin and I pull it towards my face. I don't wanna try to lift it over, I wanna pull it towards my face. You see how it stretches him out weird? And then I can start coming up to finish the arm bars, okay? But the way your hips were moving out, that was a perfect position. Your leg was just buried under him, and that allowed him to knock your hips over. Okay? So instead of putting shin in front of his face, put it on the back of his head, and that'll help keep that pressure so he can't knock you over. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, one more time. Sure. So he comes in, or well, however we want to attack it here. All right? He's turning in. I'm attacking that far arm, so I got to get my leg in. Okay? So a lot of times it'll be from this, where I'm trying to step the far hook in, okay? And he starts lifting up. Whoop, no, butt up, head down. There we go. So he starts lifting up and shaking me off. All right, so I bury that arm in, he stays up on his knees, his butt's up in the air, and he's up on his head here, okay? I slide that arm through the leg through the back of his head. I got his shoulder hooked. I'm gonna grab that foot, and I use my legs to spin him over the top of him. Hook that leg so he can't sit up. And then I step over the head, okay? There's no way for him to put me on my back if his leg is up in the air. He can bridge all he wants right here, okay? And he might knock me around, but he's not coming up on top as long as my legs are strong and I got his inside leg, all right? So then when I'm ready, I can sit up and I can start attacking that arm out. All right, swim move.
Beautiful. Swimming, move, we be rolling.